Could be the mother's body shape, actually. I kind of assume everyone had the same body shape, to be honest.
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris, of Watcher, they have been passed down to all sisters. And now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to decide what should stay and what should go. What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue. Without my presence, and without the disease.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate what stands before you. Confirm your decisions. Then return to me, and I will make them reality.
Oh, shit.
Iris's mother and father, the memories of a city, always on the shore of extinction, an obsession and yearning that will never stop. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve. Will you carry this?
I shall.
The Red Guard.
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
A hammer. Both when a hammer is necessary and when it is not. Will you carry this?
No. It was sort of the point why we came here.
This is your chance, Iris type. For what ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao. We never asked to be born. Same as you. We deserve our own way.
The responsibility to repair what has been wrought, long before and long after. A burden so heavy it could crush you. Will you carry this?
Yes.
Blue? Secretary? What are you doing? You're not serious.
Baby, can you hear me?
We have to go to the surface. There's nothing left for us down here. We'll die out.
Sisters that were never your own. Follow the dreams of the surface, and whatever may wait for you there, or spend your final days with what you already have. Will you carry this?
Yes.
The ancient sister.
Don't you see what Mother did? You have no idea what it's like living in her shadow.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this?
No.
High Minister of the Provisional Government.
Do what you must, sister. That's what I've always done, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you carry this?
Yes.
They've forgotten us, left us to rot. You're one of us, Blue. You know how it feels. Principal and the High Minister need to pay for their crimes. We can carve our own path, starting today. You can't betray your own kind.
A sister who keeps justice and anger closely together. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry this?
Yes.
to worship out in the open, without prosecution. Sisters who are lost need the comfort of a mother. Would you kill us for this?
Tradition can soothe the difficulties of reality. It can also have a dangerous gravity. Will you carry this?
I will carry it. I don't like it, but I will carry it.
A radical sister looking for words later in life.
I'm not going to beg, miscellaneous. I thought you wanted change. Instead, you'll side with those old sisters. I've lived under their thumb long enough.
She is an agent of change, no matter the change, and no matter the cost. Will you carry this?
Yes.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
Yes.
I am.
You have chosen a future that will ready the knife, that seeks new instruments, morph that faces past wrongs head on, no matter the cost, that will capture these sisters and execute them, that will root out the old, that will hunt tradition until none remains, that will see this sister pay for her crimes, that will continue to ignore those who have been ignored, that believes some are simply beyond forgiveness, that will finally manifest vengeance for what was done a millennia ago. Are you certain?
Well, now I'm not, no.
I think I need more time.
Return when you are ready. Iris's mother and father, the memories of a city, always on the shore of extinction. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve. Will you carry this?
Fuck it.
A hammer. Will you care? A sister who an open. Will you care?
Let's be naive, shall we?
Blue, are
I am.
you have chosen a future without intervention? Everything stays. Are you certain?
Yes.
I am certain.
I can't be the one to decide. We need to let it play out amongst us.
Amongst us?
Now that everyone has seen Iris's memories, I want to give them a chance.
And the sacrifices to get to this place, all that you have seen of these sisters, you will ignore this.
I'm not ignoring, I'm just letting it play out. Yes.
I want to have faith. Allow my sisters to decide freely, each to their own.
A truly bloodless decision. If that is your wish, after everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou. Let this thread be wild.
Everybody lives. Just this once. It might have been a terrible idea, though. You did say it was the naive choice. Alright, fine.
Secretary, is that really you?
Luke, I'm sorry.
What happened? What happened?
I see that.
Alright, fair enough. I thought it was like you choose your own ending. No, there is...
Secretary, what?
I overwrote. While this
Stop being naive, John.
is the Blue. What should stay? What future? That was Watcher's wish. One final intervention.
You're leaving.
I must not. I've already done. This world must be allowed to continue. Without my
So,
you need to confirm them, and I will.
Alright.
The red.
all of them?
How would you do?
For the provisional government, especially the
A hammer. But will you carry?
Lights off.
This is for what ancient I never asked to be deserved.
The response of burdens will you carry?
Yes, that's an easy one.
Blue, you're not. We have. There's nothing left. We'll die.
Sisters that were never your own. Follow the dreams of the source and your will you. The eight.
Don't you? What? Living.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this? High minister.
Do what you must. That's what I've always done.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you?
They've forgotten us. You're one of us. Principal. We can carve her. You can't.
A sister who keeps just. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry it?
We've done our service. You can't just throw us away. We have the right to continue.
Those who are set in their ways and slow to change, but with experience to spare, will you carry? A radical sister who came to words later in.
I'm not going to beg. I thought you wanted you. Instead, he'll. I've lived under.
She is an eight. No matter the change, will you care? Blue,
The praise.
you have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you vulnerable, that faces past wrongs head on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions, and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that wants to understand and believes no one is beyond forgiveness, that remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain?
Yes. This is why I don't know why I brought Mauve with me the first time. I just thought she might be able to change.
You will forgive Principal.
But yes, I will forgive Principal.
After everything she's done, sisters may rally to old power.
No one is beyond forgiveness.
Secretary, she's been running for so long. Afraid of Iris, afraid of us. A single moment defined her whole life. She deserves a chance at forgiveness. We all do.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread know true grace.
Hekki Grace. Can I accidentally walk into Silent Hill? Run button works.
I never had the chance to thank you for coming with me. Tell me, what do you know of this place?
This was your home.
Some can spend their entire lives looking for home and never finding it. I'm fortunate that way. I return every year, usually alone.
The others didn't want to come.
Oh, we are a Jow.
There's no need to go back, they said. We left for good.
Yeah, where's Jow Prime?
Well, you came all this way. Go on and make yourself useful. I'm sure my sisters will be happy to meet someone fresh.
Here lies a child who was made into a monster, and a mother who were the hardest to forgive. I still dream of you, Hekki Grace. Every mother was a child once.
Is this a bad ending? Because it feels like everyone's dead, apart from Principal. I'm hoping that a lot of time has passed.
Here lies an army of bewildered and brainwashed sisters who were set on a path irreversible. I knew each of you by name. May you forgive what had to be done. Hekki Grace. I'm not very good with names.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. We did literally leave them behind. Ah, I'm so bad at finding my way around.
Here lies a stoic knower who listened smartly to every story she was told and committed her life to architecture. You were my trusted and burden. You are safe to be soft now, Hekki Grace. Soft. Soft is nice.
Oh, fuck, I'm here again.
Here lies a bang-bang fire with clumsy wandering roots who fought the gun and lost. Let your hands be clean now. You are swimming, Hekki Grace. I'll place candies here.
I'm assuming because she just lives longer than everyone else because she's the youngest. I know that that's a title, like she's a direct clone.
Here lies a terrorist, Blue, who would lose herself in the dreams of others and found a lifetime of solace in tastes and bitters. You found your own footing. We still have much to talk about, Hekki Grace. It's always nice to have someone to talk to.
just got to find Healer, who isn't showing up on the radar right now.
Here lies a flawed and fallible healer who thrived in her late years as a cultural icon. Despite my efforts, your days were full of feeling. You were the most human of us all. Hekki Grace, I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend?
I've got to figure out what the fuck principal is. Dang it. And here we return to the beginning of the game. Very first scene.
My memory isn't what it used to be, but in the fractures, something new takes place. The past is always changing, isn't it?
Your sisters. I've heard so much about them.
There was a time when I took care of them. Then, for a while, they took care of me. And now it's my turn again. It's as simple as that.
I'm glad I came.
There's one more sight I want you to see. One I am particularly fond of. There is a cave where water used to part. Please, if you don't mind.
Find where the youngest remains. Oh, hang on. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. No, I'm not. Like, there's like things up there. It's higher than us.
anything you care to leave? I can't promise.
Oh, so there's probably a different principle.
Forever is a long time. So,
I'd like to leave a picture.
I see. A nostalgic type, like me. Of what?
A friend.
A friend.
Ah, very good. I'll find a spot.
You're staying behind?
Forgive me, I'm one for lingering. But you, are you ready to go?
Okay.
I am.
You'll be back again? Maybe I'll write one for you. No worries. I'll see you on the other side.
And there we go. Game by Sunset Visitor, which happens to be my wrestling name. As I said earlier, I'm probably not going to be able to gather all my thoughts until like a week later, right? And it's always really annoying because I'll think like, oh damn it, I just said nothing. I just said nothing during the credit screen. But I did enjoy this. Specifically, there's a bit halfway through the game where you catch up with the initial cutscene where I just didn't know where it was going anymore. Despite the fact it's sort of been quite aggressively being about like cycles and it set all of its themes. The actual literal plot, I just didn't know where it was going at that point. I liked it a lot more from then onwards. Not that I didn't like it before. I know right at the start of the game, I said, a part of this feels like I'm in a space I don't belong. It feels like it's sort of, I think I said that I was like a teenage lesbian. I'm still not entirely sure that's untrue, although, it's clearly not for specifically, you know, it's released out into open for people to play. I still kind of get a bit of that vibe, if that's what I mean. Not that I'm in a place I shouldn't belong. I think this is a game that would, yeah, there's a lazy part of me which is thinking like, I'll just find a YouTuber. I think it does a pretty good job of speaking for itself, and I don't necessarily want to just repeat the things that literally just happened in the game. But I am interested in, I'll read the conversations around it because that's where the interesting stuff comes from. Set some things into focus. My favourite part was you know, having Secretary do the same thing with the occupier, I thought that was a nice touch. Like I didn't see that coming at all. Like the issue with the game being entirely clones is that sort of metaphor and literalism sort of melt into each other in a way that I'm like, well, yeah, because they're all the same. They're literally clones of each other, and like that's obviously not the point. And having somebody entirely separate, even from the Jows, sort of helped underline that, I suppose. But yeah, there is obviously a little history component that I know Pandemic was obviously inspiration during this, clearly. But I suppose you shouldn't necessarily need to know about the history that inspired this. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I like the localization, it's called All Correct. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct. I'm counting this as Christmas Day still. I know we're post midnight, but so it's Boxing Day, but I like the idea that I finished a game on Christmas Day. I might even play something else. I've been asleep quite a lot. It's because I've been unwell recently, and I still quite haven't gotten my the pets Takoyaki and Ender. I haven't quite gotten my system back in order yet. I don't feel nauseous anymore though, so I'm glad of that. I had a proper meal. That probably helped. I bought cakes and stuff for my birthday so I could celebrate, and I don't know if that helped at all. Let's hide this. I hear the wind. We might be in a double epilogue. No, I should do exercise actually. I probably won't be on anymore tonight. I mean, it is 2:30 a.m. Okay. Let's load up chapter 6 for the music. And let you go. I've been having a 1000xResist adventure. I was being very naive when I tried to save everyone. Just got immediately shot. Farewell. I'll see you next time. I was tempted to do some One Piece as well, but we'll get there.